Done. Video done. Video done. Turn off camera. Hello and welcome back to Classic Helmets. Well, thank you for tuning in. My name is Dexter. It is actually quite a nice afternoon here in Northern Ireland. What is also, I suppose you could say, nice, is what is in this ARAI box here. It is a reasonably rare and I'd say quite collectible ARAI Viper GT Grand Prix replica helmet. So, without further delays, let's get this ARAI box open and have a good look at what's inside. So we do have the ARAI box in pretty good condition. Well, it's filled to bursting with contents, so that's quite a good sign. Got a dark smoke visor in good condition. We have got the Viper GT helmet itself in the correct blue ARAI cloth bag. Oh yes, look at this, wow. So this is a ARAI Viper GT, as I mentioned before. This is a Yuki Takahashi Grand Prix replica. Yuki would have worn this in the late 2000s while racing in the 250cc category and also his failed half season in Moto Grand Prix in 2009. And I have to say, looking at it initially, it is excellent. There are no marks on this at all. This is very typical of the ARAIs back in the 2000s. And actually until present really, the paintwork has a very light sort of pearlescent-y flake finish to it. The detailing is lovely. We've got the Japanese flag on top as well. So this is brilliant. All the vents, as you'd expect, are working perfectly. And the visor mechanism is going up and down very positively. I have to say, the interior liners as well,
brother,
are fantastic. This is in such good condition all over. Kudos to the previous owner who's looked after this. So inside the helmet box is quite a lot of content. So I'm just going to go through what we have because there's quite a lot of manuals and paperwork in here compared to what you would normally get out of your local ARAI dealer. So let's have a look. So we have got the original ARAI manual. Some of the older ones had a sticker set in the front page. This one doesn't. But yep, that's all there. We have, we have a spare set of base plates. These are brand new. That's brand new. Well, there you go. Someone's invested some money and time in this. We have an ARAI Shift It helmet care and maintenance kit. That's a good sign. And in here is a whole host of things, including a clear pin lock. It's had some use, but it's still pretty good. Still works. What else is in here? Oh, we've got the ARAI warning tag, which normally would go in the strap. That's a very good sign. Got the paperwork for the pin lock. Got a bit of an ARAI sort of warning information. Bit of gumph there. Some advertising from the retailer where this was purchased from. We have another manual. That's very good. Okay, this is actually sort of an American style manual because it has a lot of the American models on it. Interesting. We have an ARAI service book, which you used to get back in the olden days. Oh gosh, there's lots of paperwork in here. So this was originally purchased back in 2009. That would ring true. Maybe I can stamp that up. And we have some, what looks like invoices or something here. Okay, that's the paperwork for the spare base plates. It's paperwork for these. And when's this dated? I can't read. I need my glasses, hang on. Ah, it's better. 2016. Okay, interesting. Again, a good sign. We have some business cards from the retailer this was purchased from. And look at that, a handwritten invoice from the Visor Shop, Cross Sands. That's just down the road from here in Newry. ARAI Viper GT, £430. Goodness me. That includes, free of charge, a pin lock, The race holdall bag. I don't have any examples here, but basically you could buy like a blue ARAI holdall bag. I'll put a picture up. Main kits, that would be the cleaning kit, and visor free of charge. So yeah, some good stuff here. This is excellent. It's like when you buy a car, you want to see all the sort of service history and bills. This helmet has it. This is a blueprint to anybody who's buying an ARAI. Keep the paperwork, keep everything with it as much as you can, because this just shows off the history of the helmet, that this has been looked after. Let me take these readers off. So now that I've had a look at this helmet, what do we need to do to it? Realistically,
nothing.
I will give this a very quick spray and buff. The visor as well. That is absolutely mint. I can see through that visor really, really well. So again, just a quick buff on that one. The interior liners, as I mentioned, are super duper clean. In fact, I'll show the camera if I can a bit closer up. Hopefully you can see well enough. That's actually a very positive blue colour, very light, no wear at all. So basically it's just a very quick buff all over and a bit of a wipe inside, that's it. This helmet needs nothing. Well, that was useful, dropping that. Just a quick spray of my MOTOGP helmet interior cleaner. Always a good idea to put a cloth over the visor area because that has already been cleaned. We don't need to clean it again with any excess spray off. And there we go. That is fantastic all over. I'm so pleased with how this helmet has turned out. In all the years I've been servicing, trading, fixing up, flipping and selling helmets, this has probably been the best used condition one I've ever seen. You really would not know. You could easily just put the advertising peel on the front of the visor and it would be a brand new helmet. This is the highest level condition used I've ever seen and had in my hands. Look at it, it's beautiful. I love the graphics. I have to say, with the exception of the RX-7s, probably the Viper GTs really did have the best colour scheme replicas back in the days. You had this Takahashi, you had the Oyama one, which was a lovely replica. You had Leon Haslam replica, you had a Cal Crutchlow replica, many, many more. But those just come to mind. This is lovely. Just going to give the side pods and base plate area a bit of a spray up, make sure that the visor isn't too stiff. Excellent. Let's get rid of any excess spray off. So in today's market, what could this ARAI Viper GT Yuki Takahashi helmet be worth? Well, this particular one in front of me, it really is the mintiest of mint used condition. You will not find another one like this in this condition used. Immaculate all over. As we saw before, it has the box, the bag, and all the paperwork and service history inside and receipts for varying parts, which do help the value actually. I reckon this particular one could be worth as much as £200, maybe even a smidge more. And of course, if you had one of these brand new boxed, good luck finding one, you could be looking at £325, maybe even £350. So I think what I'll do next is I'll put it on my little turntable, and you can see it from all angles, and I'll put some pictures up as well. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into Classic Helmets. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you'd like to show your appreciation, then please hit the like button. That's down there specifically for that purpose. If you'd like to see more videos featuring some rare and obscure ARAI and somewhere some shoey helmets, then please do hit that subscribe bell and stay tuned for more content. So from Classic Helmets here in Northern Ireland, I've been Dexter. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day whatever you're getting up to. Take care and goodbye.